It was a beautiful and bright day on the island of goodness, where Hassan and Layla moved to their grandfather's house to spend the summer vacation after a long school year. The place was filled with laughter and the delicious smell of the dinner that Grandma was preparing, and smiles were on everyone's faces. After a beautiful week of adventures all over the island, visiting the mountains and beautiful beaches, Grandpa whispered in Grandma's ear,
"I have an idea for a special adventure for the kids tomorrow. Let's hide a small treasure in the backyard and see how the children react to this adventure."
Sounds like an exciting idea. And what is the treasure?
We will prepare a small box, fill it with shiny coins, colorful beads, and a letter containing a special message inside.
Early in the morning, before the kids woke up, the Grandpa and Grandma brought the box and put the money, colorful beads, and the message that Grandpa wanted to write in it. They went and hid it next to the old oak tree in the backyard of the house. After a beautiful morning of breakfast with Grandpa and Grandma, Grandpa started talking.
"I heard that there is a treasure hidden somewhere in the backyard, and they say that the treasure is for those who can find it and use it wisely, but only the brave and the smart will be able to discover it."
The children's ears perked up. Hassan and Layla exchanged excited glances.
"Treasure? In the backyard?"
Hassan whispered, his eyes wide with excitement.
"We have to find it!"
Layla shouted, already feeling the thrill of adventure. Hassan and Layla quickly went, planning the search. Layla, being the eldest, took the lead.
"Let's work together to find the treasure. We'll start by searching under the trees and bushes."
They took some small tools from the garden storage and headed out to the backyard. The sun was still shining, and the cool breeze made the day perfect for adventure. As they searched, they laughed and talked about what they would do if they found the treasure.
"I'll buy some new books."
"I'll save some to buy a gift for my aunt and use the rest for our trip to the Beach of Lights."
Grandma nodded proudly, knowing that they were all thinking of ways to use the treasure wisely. After a while, Hassan noticed something unusual near the old oak tree at the edge of the yard.
"Look, there's something shiny under that tree."
Hassan and Layla rushed over and began carefully digging around the place. They soon discovered a small, ornate box, just as their grandfather had planned. With hearts beating with excitement, Hassan opened the box, revealing shiny coins, colorful beads, and a piece of wrapped paper. He unfolded the paper and read it aloud.
"To those who find this treasure, remember that the greatest treasure is not what you hold in your hands, but what you hold in your heart. Use this gift wisely to help others, to learn, to grow, for in doing so, you will find the true treasure of life, knowledge, faith, and kindness to others."
The children looked at each other, smiles spreading across their faces. They understood that the real treasure was not just the coins or beads, but the lesson behind them. They showed the treasure to their grandparents.
"Ho, ho, 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 well done, everyone,"
said the grandfather. Hassan and Layla listened intently. The grandfather continued.
"The real treasure is not gold or jewelry. The real treasure is in guidance, honesty with Allah, and kindness to others. If you are honest in your intention with Allah, Allah will guide you to this treasure and provide you with the means to help others. Be kind to them and fulfill their needs so that Allah will always be your best helper."
Then the grandfather recited to them the hadith of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam.
"Whoever relieves a believer of a worldly distress, Allah will relieve him of a distress on the day of resurrection. Whoever makes things easy for someone in difficulty, Allah will make things easy for him in this world and the hereafter. Allah is with his servant as long as the servant is with his brother.
The children nodded, proud of their discovery and the lesson they had learned. They knew they would carry this wisdom with them forever. From that day on, Hassan and Layla continued their enjoyable vacation at their grandfather's house, always remembering the treasure they had found in their backyard, the treasure of giving and the joy of doing good. Whenever they visited their grandfather's house after their summer vacation, they often returned to the old oak tree, not to find more treasure, but to remember the day they learned that the true treasure of life was already within them, and by their love of doing good.
Welcome to our channel. We hope you found inspiration and wisdom in our tales. If you have any suggestions or ideas for future stories, feel free to share your comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss a new story. Assalamu alaikum.